Yo, what up? Welcome to another episode of the D Will Show. I am your boy D Will. This is episode 125. Be sure, if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at DWillow, DWILLOOO. Follow me over there where you can keep up with all the episodes I got coming up for y'all. I got another one coming up Tuesday with Jay Thomas, and plenty more coming. So just make sure you follow me on Instagram to keep up with everything. If you don't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, The D Will Show. Like, comment, everything on Spotify, Apple, Google, all my future podcasts and past podcasts on there. So make sure you go follow it to stay update with the latest episodes. I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, 27 Horizon. Connecting your business to new horizons. Contact 27 Horizon for all your creative branding needs and book them today for all of your DJ and photo services. DM 27 Horizon for more info. But tonight I got a good one for y'all. I got the Oswego East star. I got the University of Wyoming commit. I got a state champion. I got a top 75 player in the country. Just an overall killer. Jehvion Starwood. Jehvion, welcome to the show, Brody. How you feeling?
Good, I'm good. Thank you for having me, man. For real.
No, appreciate it, man. Appreciate Cuz of Skip for making this happen. So we had to lock in, Brody.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bet. To start off, Brody, I know you come from a basketball family.
Yeah.
Who was the one that put the ball in your hand, really, that kind of got you locked in with hooping?
My dad.
Okay.
Day one. I was born when he was in college, so he was playing in college. I was in the gym with him, even as a baby. So
yeah,
I just grew up all the time around basketball. Everything has been basketball. So.
Okay. Did you play any other sports, or has it always been hooping? Because as a kid we played everything, but it was always hooping for you.
Yeah, I mean, really, I only played basketball. I wanted to play football, but I had other things. So
yeah, you gonna rock with it. Yeah. Okay, but so like I said, I know you said you come from a basketball family, your pops played and stuff like that, but
yeah,
what was the deciding factor for you when you was like you really wanted to hoop? Like, what was that moment for you? You was like, I want to hoop. I want to follow behind my pops in this.
To be honest, that moment didn't come until like way later, probably because I started playing basketball like for real, third grade, maybe second.
Okay.
But I wanted to like actually do something with it when I got to like middle school, like when I was in like 7th, 8th grade. That's when I was like, oh yeah, I can actually make a name for myself and actually do something for myself.
Okay. And what was that moment though that you was like, did you start wanting to try out? You started wanting to work out more? Like, what was that moment for you though?
I would say it was after my 7th grade season.
Okay.
I went to Jewel and on the west side, and we was undefeated, my team, and I started to realize like I'm scoring like 20s a game, like, and it's not, and it wasn't really like, it was starting to get real easy because I was so tall, but then I'm realizing like everybody at the high school level above that is way bigger, and so if I want to play there, I gotta get it going.
Yeah. Okay. For you, so when you really started to come to yourself and you really wanted to hoop, who was like some of the players that you were watching, coming up, whether they be like your pops, NBA players, just people around you? Like, who was the people that you kind of were taking from and was like, okay, I'm gonna learn?
So I was learning from my cousins. You say you got Jay Thomas coming on, so that's my uncle. So basically, his son is my blood cousin. So
okay,
he committed to Radford.
Okay.
Not too long ago. So yeah, I've been following behind him for a long time. Watching him every day. Ryan Boatwright, learned from him a lot. But the players that I used to watch a lot, every day, all day, was Kyrie, James Harden, and like I didn't start getting to watching Kevin Porter until like later, but I watch him a lot too.
Okay. And what did you take from each player that you kind of watched? So like, what did you take from, Bo and Kyrie and James Harden? Like, what were certain things that you took that you wanted to like kind of put into your game?
more of a like the dribble drive aspect, like, you know, getting to spots that you want, getting to spots that certain shots that you know that if you get there, you knock it down. And just certain moves that you can always go to. I feel like that's a really underrated aspect of the game. Like being able to do everything mediocre is okay, but like if you
Mm-hmm.
have something that you have that you do really well and it works, I mean it works. So
Yeah, open the game up for you.
yeah.
Okay. Who is your favorite basketball player of all time? Like who is like your
Kyrie,
dominant? Kyrie. Okay. Oh, you said that with no doubt, Kyrie.
by far. Yeah.
Okay, bet. For you, Brody, just kind of take us through. You know, how was your upbringing? Like I said, I know you said you always been around hooping, but like, you know, just take us through them days where you really were coming up. You know, whether you say you went to Jewel, like, so you from Aurora, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So I'm from the west side, Aurora. Grew up there. But I also played on the East Aurora feeder team for a long time.
Okay.
Um, with a lot of people. It was me, CJ. You just had CJ on. It was me, CJ, a couple others from Yorkville, and you know, just mostly family. And we did really good, to be honest. From like third grade to like fifth grade, that's where I was playing at, and I was playing bounce around from other teams, and then I was with Matt Gervin for a minute. Matt
Okay.
Gervin really showed me what it was like to play against high level, like
Yeah. Yeah.
playing out there with them. I've never seen nothing like it. Like that's different.
Yeah, because you playing the top, because you already got top talent on your team, and then you going across the world and playing against more top talent. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's just like when you look at the who's the best around your area, there's even better everywhere else. Like
Right.
it's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How'd you get linked up with Matt Gervin? Did they reach out to you? Did you, you know what I'm saying? I know Matt Gervin is like one of those teams where like they kind of got to go after you type thing unless you really like that.
Yeah, so me and my dad, we was going around trying to find a team. We ended up playing with Karan Butler for like a weekend. I don't know
Nice.
how he did it, but we played with Karan Butler for like a weekend. There was like a Wisconsin team. I don't even know how he did it. But we was with them and we was playing at IBA and McGurven was playing on the court right next to us.
Okay.
And so I had gave some team a good, I don't even know how many points I had, but I killed them like bad. And it was like I've never practiced with this team, never played, never seen these dudes. I shook hands with dudes, gave me a jersey, and I played. And I was killing them, and I was so surprised. And so my uncle that was on the other side of the court, I think he was either Coach McGurven or watching McGurven, but he told the coach like, "Come check him out. Like he don't got no squad for real, but look, he can help." Sure enough, they
That
took
was all she wrote, huh?
yeah.
Man, okay. Um, for you, like I said, I know you still young, but like as of now, what has the game of basketball kind of taught you just about going about life?
Um, it's taught me a lot of things, man. Taught me perspective the most. I think like everybody has their own route. Um, you know, mine hasn't been the typical route. You know, like I'm talented, but I wasn't always like ahead of everybody. Like I was actually not that good, and
Yeah.
it took a lot of blood, sweat, and a lot of tears to get to where I am now. So I just feel like learning from basketball, well, learning from sports is one of the best ways to learn to me. Because
Thanks.
sports is a team thing, and most in life you have to deal with other people. So being able to learn from other people is one of the things I've been able to pick up on a lot.
Okay. Look like your mom said, discipline for sure,
Yeah,
for sure. All that go hand in hand.
yeah,
Um, for you, Brody, I kind of want to take a dive into, a little bit of your upbringing again. You know,
hmm
you said you from the west side of Aurora. You know, you went to Jewel.
yeah.
Then I also read that you went to Yorkville. You wound up winning a state champion with them. Like, how did that? Got too many people could say they won a state champion. Just talk about your whole high school experience. So you went to Yorkville for your first 2 years, and then you transferred to OE.
Yeah.
Okay, just talk about that whole aspect of preparing to go to high school. I know you said you kind of started really to get serious with it around seventh grade,
hmm
and then taking that jump to high school ball. How did you really? I want to say get yourself more prepared and get more ready to get to play against the bigger dudes, the faster dudes, just a different style of play. You know, how did you adapt to the high school style of play?
Um, I would say I adapted. I adapted pretty well, to be honest. I played as a freshman. Um, I was probably like 6 or 7 man. I didn't start, but I was playing a lot. Um,
Okay.
I was playing with Jaden Shoot, the one at Duke. Um, so learning from him was big on my upbringing a lot actually. I learned a lot from him. Um, and when I got to Yorkville Christian, it was more like a when I first got there, it was more like a extended middle school. Like it was such a small school,
Yeah.
but again, it was literally all basketball. Like everything that we did was towards basketball. And to be honest, if I didn't go to Yorkville Christian, I don't think I'd be where I am now.
Thanks. So that's more of like a, so to speak, a smaller college. Like
Yeah,
you don't have your classes, but we really here to hoop. You know what I'm saying?
that's exactly how it was.
Okay.
Exactly how it was.
Now, did you have a moment where you really had to adapt when you was like, okay, this is different now. This is where it really, this is where people make their name. This is where people
Yeah.
go to start killing and go to the league. Like, did you have a moment when you was like, hold on, like let me lock in a little more.
Yeah. So basically, I had to leave Mac Irvin after 8th grade. Um, because there was a lot of like really top players on that team, on that Mac Irvin team, and to be honest, I wasn't as good as where I needed to be if I wanted to stay
Okay.
and make a name for myself. So I went to the Wolves. Went to Illinois Wolves, and when I got there, it was more like a coming to my own thing. Like I had pieces around me that was good for me, and actually, I was a great piece for them too. Most of that 15U core stayed through 17U, and we won a lot
Yeah.
because of that. So we meshed well together. I think I think the Wolves is the actual like biggest thing that has got me here. Taught me the most, to be honest. Um, learning from those guys like Cole, Angelo, Angelo Ciravino from Mount Carmel, Cole Serta from
Yeah.
yeah, and those guys are killers, bro. And it's just like learning from them, playing from them. Playing with them, like it gives you a college feel. Like you playing with guys that are just as good, maybe better.
Yeah.
It shows you how much you got to work more. So
Okay. Do you have a favorite moment so far just in AAU career? You know what I'm saying? I know Mac Irvin is a huge accomplishment.
yeah,
Playing for a great team like the Wolves. Like the Wolves has always been a team where they like one of the top tier teams that you play them, you might get 50 put on you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You lose by 50. Like
yeah.
you have a special moment so far because I know as a senior, some people not supposed to be still playing AAU, but I know sometimes with the summer and stuff like that. But like for you, the AAU that you have played, do you have a favorite moment?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got this viral dunk on YouTube. I dunked on this kid named Tayshawn Bridges, but it's so much more backstory to it. It's just it was more than a dunk for me. Like the way I reacted to how the dunk looked, it probably didn't go hand in hand, but it meant so much to me.
Hey, when that adrenaline going, bro, you don't know how you gonna react to a certain
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay. For you, how did you adapt to the different style of play from AAU to high school ball? I know AAU is more free, you more can
Yeah.
hoop and do your thing. High school is more of a system that you got to follow.
Yep.
How did you adapt? How did you adapt to the different style of play between the two?
Just being smart, like honestly, the when I played with the Wolves, it was playing Under Armour is more like a system. Like playing EYBL is like you playing pro am or like playing some rec.
Yeah,
You just playing basketball with some. It's high level. It's definitely no knock to it, but I feel like Under Armour is more like a college set system based, league. And
yeah.
it wasn't really hard for me to differentiate.
It's still hooping. It's still hooping at the end of the day. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. For you, you committed to the University of Wyoming. How was the whole recruiting process for you? I know sometimes it can be kind of overwhelming. Sometimes it can be kind of like, frustrating at times, but what ultimately led to your choice to commit to Wyoming? And, what was the leading factor for you when you was like, okay, this is where I want to go?
Yeah. When I got there, it was nothing but love from the start. They prioritized me as their number one point guard that they wanted to recruit, wanted to go get, and I felt that from the jump, and it felt like they needed me, and to be honest, I needed a home. So what they laid out for me was exactly my goals and aspirations, and that's exactly what I needed. It's a great spot for me to lock in. It's a great spot for me to take my time and just figure out about me. And school is good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good spot. So
okay. If you don't mind sharing, what were some other schools that were kind of looking at you, or that you kind of potentially thought about, looking at?
I was looking at Illinois State. They went and got a guy out the transfer portal. I mean, I got an offer from San Jose State, but that wasn't really
okay.
But where I was gonna go if I didn't go to Wyoming, I was probably gonna go to JMU, James Madison, Virginia school. I mean, it was pretty nice. I just didn't get a chance to visit.
Okay.
But I liked Wyoming better. So
Wyoming locked you in. Okay.
Yeah.
For you, what has been some of your favorite? What has been some of your toughest matchups so far? Like I said, playing with Mac Irvin, playing with the Wolves, playing high school ball. I'm pretty sure you didn't play against tremendous talent. But what was that tough matchup for you? He was like, damn.
Yeah. Man, it's a lot of matchups. Guarding Jaden, number one. Having to guard Jaden every day at practice. Tayshawn, the dude I dunked on. I always had battles with him from middle school all the way until that moment. It's always been a battle every game I played him. And then there was this dude named Jehvion Felton on the Under Armour circuit. He was tough. And then Jeremy and Jeremiah, fierce.
Okay. From Joliet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For you, do you have a most embarrassing moment on the court? I know as a hooper, we always get crossed up, dunked on. What's been that one for you?
Man, my first ever high school game ever in Indiana.
You said my first one ever.
I got in the game. I don't even think I was in the game for maybe 3 minutes. Man, I don't even remember what happened. I just think I ran to the rim. They shot it. I ran to the rim, going to go get a rebound. And I look up, grab the ball, and dude snatch it out my hand, bring it back. I'm talking on my head. Man, that was so embarrassing. I was so happy though, because it was during the time that nobody was in the stands, so crowd didn't even get to go crazy for real.
Not too many people know about it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So after your embarrassing moment, what's been a proud moment so far, for you?
Winning state. No, actually, I think my favorite moment was beating that Bolingbrook team last year.
Oh, bro, that game was lit, bro.
Yeah, I think that's my proudest moment. Only because
that shot
OE and Bolingbrook always had one of the biggest rivalries. Like it's always a great game whenever they play. Like no matter how good or bad each team is, it's always a great game.
Facts. No, that game was lit, bro. Like me and Skip was on the sideline cutting up. You know what I'm saying? That game was just so lit. It was really like an NCAA tournament game, bro. Like it was spiked out. It was going back and forth. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your mom said state and regionals. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
How was that state run though? Because I know usually state is like you got to win like 6 games or something like that.
Like 8 games. Yeah.
Like 8 games or something like that. How was your journey through that? Like I know you just never know who you're gonna match up with, because every new round is a team that's supposed to be, a better, tougher team. You know what I mean? So how was that whole process of like, okay, playoffs, okay, we won this one, we going to the next round, okay, we win this one. Like, what was your thought process through that whole thing?
It was fun, man. It was a great time. We were 1A, so us being how good we were for the class that we were in, we were blowing kids out. I'm not gonna lie, like
Yes.
it wasn't even close up until the last game. That's when we played somebody that was like, yo, these dudes can play.
Yeah.
Like
Who
these.
was?
I forgot who. I think it was Liberty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were pretty good. They were pretty good. I got in mostly at the end of the games of each game. Because sophomore year, our team was so stacked. It was just like, yeah, it was just like I don't even gotta do too much. And when I
Yeah.
did get the game, I wasn't as good as I am now. So it was more like I was just running, dunking, and catch and shoot. Maybe you know what I'm saying. Like it wasn't really me going off the dribble doing too much. I didn't really need to do that. So.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. For you, bro, how do you prepare yourself for games? Like how much time do you really take to watch film that you care about your rest? How much like what you eat? How you hit the gym? How do you prepare yourself for games like for just games in general?
On just on game days.
Yeah, like on game days or leading up to a game. Just show how much work you actually put in behind the scenes. Getting ready for a game or to stay prepared for a game.
Yeah. So me and my dad usually each game we go either in the morning or we go
Okay.
the night before, but we always go get a workout in, skill based, nothing too strong, nothing too heavy. Not too much running, but we get a lot of shots up, get a lot of ball handling, and just make sure that everything that we got is sharp. And
Okay.
make sure I drink an energy drink before the game, get my legs going, and stretch real well. Um, Always gotta stay hydrated, keep waters around me, and just vibe out to some music. Don't think about it too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How do you keep yourself focused with, handling ball, handling school, handling friends, family? How do you keep yourself maintained and stay focused like always on top of your grades and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. Just taking time out the day to. I mean, to be honest, school doesn't really take that much time out the day. So just, what I'm saying, just put time aside. Just put a certain amount of time aside and knock out everything you need to do early and worry about everything else later.
Okay. Okay. For you, what has been like a kind of a moment in your career so far that you kind of like had to overcome a certain mountain to get to where you are today, whether they be like, injury or, just something you had to go to, not too personal, but just something that you had to kind of go through. You kind of was like, all right, like I'm gonna get through this and it's gonna make me tougher, in the end.
Yeah. That switch that I had to make between Mac Irvin and the Wolves, since I was playing with Mac Irvin for so long, those was like brothers to me.
Yeah.
And to see them all go on and have their fun at EYBL and killing folks and playing games and all that, man, it hurt.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that what I was doing was the right decision and it would be the best for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In the end, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Knowing what you know now, if you can go back and like talk to yourself when you first really started to get into hooping, what would you tell yourself?
Man, just keep going. Trust, trust the process. Just trust what my dad say. And I mean, he hasn't been too wrong with basketball at all since I was little. I mean, everything he told me I was going to do, I did it.
Yeah.
So,
How's them tough competitive matchups with Pops been? I know y'all kind of probably still be, going at it sometimes, but just talk about how competitive those, just having your Pops be somebody that you looking up to that been through this walk with already. How has that been so far?
Yeah. It's so crazy to me how he's had so many surgeries in his legs and he still moves so fast.
Yeah.
Like he don't move fast, but he's still real quick.
Yeah.
To this day, like it's so crazy to me. But I think I got him now. I mean, it took all the way up until now, but I think I got him. I think
You got him now. He ain't holding up now.
Yeah.
Okay, but for you, bro, do you have any other like hobbies that you do besides hooping? In your free time, what else do you like to do?
I just love music. to be honest. Like if I didn't hoop, I'd probably be making beats or something or making music. I just love music all around. Like it's not really something that I do. It's just, you know, everything that I do requires me to listen to music. Like I would listen to all types of music. You can put on any song. I probably hum the lyrics or something. Like I know a lot of music. Like that's all I do, listen to music. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. My next question: if you could play 1v1 versus anybody, you know, rather it be NBA players, former NBA players, loved ones, anybody in the world, who would be that one-on-one matchup that you need to have?
My dad.
How do you do that?
Because he be talking crazy. He be talking like you would have killed me or something. Like I ain't going for it.
Yeah, so you got to match up with Pop, son. You got to make that happen.
I would need that bad.
Man, okay. If you could listen to 3 musical artists for the rest of your life, who would your 3 be?
The rest of my life, I'll probably listen to Drake. I'll probably listen to J. Cole and Gunna.
Okay. Good switch up.
Yeah.
Let me see. Mimi said, "Who is your favorite music artist? Favorite artist?"
Oh, my favorite artist. As of right now, my favorite artist is Lil Uzi. I mean, he's been my favorite artist for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I feel like the best artist is Drake. But you know, that's just me.
All time?
Yeah, that's just me.
All time. Okay. So on them game days when you getting ready and you get pumped for a game, who in the headphones? Uzi?
Everybody. I'm just pressing shuffle. I mean, it's not really music is just music to me. Like if you sound good, then you sound good. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really have a preference for real.
Yeah. But are you more like you need to hit some little bass, a little jazz? Like what's your speed? You need to get pumped up or you just need to get, you know, mellow tone and just chilling? It don't matter.
I just need to be able to not think about the game. I just feel like when I get to thinking too much, then it's more stressful than anything. And before the game, I like to make sure that I remember and that I focus on that it's just basketball and just have fun.
Okay. That kind of was my next question for you too. Is like, how do you prepare for games like that? Like, what has been like something like the Bolingbrook game or crosstown games, the games where it's like it's packed, it's crowded, it's loud. You know, people talking about it. Like, how do you keep yourself maintained and focused to be, to blank out the crowd and not to get too caught up in the game? Like, how do you prepare for stuff like that?
I make sure that everybody around me is locked in. That's mostly how I lock myself in. Getting everybody else going, making sure they're hyped, make sure they're ready, make sure my team is all good. Making sure I'm just the leader. And not really focusing too much on the game.
Yeah. Okay. If you could have 5 dinner guests, dead or alive, who would they be and why?
5 what?
5 dinner guests. So if you could sit at the dinner table and just talk to anybody, NBA players, presidents, actors, actresses, family members, that may have passed, still living, who would you want to have? Who would be your 5 dinner guests that you would talk to?
I would want to sit and talk to Kevin Hart just to see, like, is he really like that funny, like in just real life, just chilling.
Okay. Kevin Hart.
Probably sit and talk to him. I would want to sit and talk to Mike Jordan.
MJ.
Yeah, just to see, like, because I mean I wouldn't want to learn too much from him because, to be honest, bro, nobody in the world is doing what he did. It's too hard to teach. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just want to see where he got his mindset from. I want to talk to Kobe. Of course, I want to talk to Kyrie. And 5, I don't know. That's hard, bro. I probably want to talk to like somebody out the box, like Malcolm X or something.
Okay, switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, just talk to somebody that's big on the world.
Okay, but.
Yeah.
If I could tell you, I can get you tickets to any NBA game ever. That's rather it be a fake one that you create, or it be one that happened in NBA history. What would be a game where you like? I need them courtside tickets to that game. I gotta be there.
Probably either Game 7, the infamous Game 7, or that Christmas game between the Cavs and the Warriors in 2018.
Yeah. Why
That
those games though?
game, that Christmas game was insane. I just love Kyrie game winners. Like those is
Kyrie, that dude, man.
Yeah, those is unbeatable, bro.
Okay. If I was to tell you to give me your top 5 NBA players of all time, who would they be?
Like top 5 best or top 5 favorite?
Just your top 5. However you want to look at it. You could be your top 5 personal or your top 5 that you think basketball talk. It should be their top 5. Which either one.
Man. Top 5 of all time, like top 5 best players. I can't really like distinguish who really number one.
Mm-hmm.
It could go 1B, 1A, 1B. But if I had to pick one, I'm going Jordan. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? More like a personal thing. So Bron and MJ. Honestly, bro, I don't think that Kobe is top 3, but he's definitely top 5. I would put.
You talking about all time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying, hold on now, Jay. Hold on now, bro. Okay.
I'll probably go Mike, Bron. Man, I can't even. That's so hard. It's just like everybody else is just different positions. It's hard to distinguish how many big men, like great big men there are, and how many great guards, because you can't really like who's better between Tim Duncan and Kobe. Like you can't really.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'll
So just give me your favorite favorite top 5. Yeah.
My phone. I'm good.
Yeah, you good. You back.
I'm good.
Yep. You good.
My favorites probably Kyrie.
Your mom said AI, duh.
Paul George, James Harden, Mike, and Iverson.
Okay, yeah, I was saying, yeah, your mom said AI, duh. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, my question.
Wait, hold on, I can't hear.
I need let me see. Just wait a second. I think he had got a call or something came through. Let's see if we can get him back in. Stop stressing my nephew with that top 5 question. That's the last one. I got like 2. I got a question or 2 left, and then we all done. Let me see.
I'm good.
Yep. I'm good. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So just repeat your 5 again. I think you kind of cut out when you said your 5.
Oh, I said Kyrie, Paul George, what I say, James Harden, MJ, and Iverson.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody said, yeah, your mom said AI.
Yeah.
Somebody told me stop stressing you out with the top 5 questions.
I'm so indecisive. It's so hard to pick sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Your mom put in a good question. Who do you? I know we kind of talked about it earlier. Like, who do you think your game is similar to?
I've heard a lot of De'Aaron Fox.
Ooh, yeah. That's a good one. Let's see what happened. Go help him. Let's see. Gonna let him join back in. Give it a minute or two. Let him get back in here. Oh, there we go.
My fault. My dad keep calling me, bro. Yeah,
You good? You good? You good?
Yeah, he forgot I was on. What was the question again?
Who do you compare? Who is your game similar to?
Oh yeah.
I can't hear you, Brody. It's all good. All good, all good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I get you now. Are we good?
All right, third time's the charm, bro.
We all good, Brody. We all good. Your mom got me cracking up talking about cornfield issues. Oh man. Okay, so last time you said De'Aaron Fox, and then what was you after that? That was it.
De'Aaron Fox. Early on they was talking about Kevin Porter Jr., which made me watch him a lot. And what else did I hear? It's mostly just the left hand guys.
Yeah. No, that De'Aaron Fox one I think is probably spot on for you, Brody.
Yeah.
All right, I got a quick hitter questions for you, and then like I said, we all good. Your favorite movie of all time?
Happy Feet.
Happy Feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite song of all time?
Sheesh. Probably Grab the Wheel by Lil Uzi.
Okay. Favorite snack of all time?
What those Starburst minis? The squares? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Early bird or night owl?
Oh, night owl.
Okay. PlayStation or Xbox?
I've had an Xbox since I was
you Xbox,
but I do like PlayStation better though.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay. MJ or Kobe?
MJ.
Oh, hold on. Where my thing just go? Hold on.
I think I like MJ more because he was more like in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like he was, yeah.
Hey, what about question? Crossover or dunk?
Like making somebody fall or dunking on somebody?
Yeah, like would you rather dunk on somebody or cross somebody up?
Cross somebody.
Would you rather hit a game-winning 3 or a game-winning and 1?
Game-winning 3. For sure.
Yeah, because then after that, you still got to make the free throw if you do the and 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet. That's my quick hitters for you.
Yeah.
Then my last one for you, bro, is if you could recommend somebody to be on my platform, that can kind of get on here and kind of tell their story a little bit, who would be that person for you? I'm not with your pops. I just got to call him, but I'm gonna get your pops.
I was gonna say I'd probably say my dad. His probably be more similar to mine. His story is actually crazier than mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, you probably ask my dad.
Okay. Somebody said Q.
Yeah, Quentin McCoy, from Lindblom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been my best friend since Mac Irvin. That's my dog, man. I think he's somebody that needs to get out there, college wise, and I feel like, letting everybody know his story and things like that, it'd be pretty cool for him.
Okay, bet, man, bro. If you can help me set that up, bro, I appreciate it for sure.
Yeah, I can. I got you.
Okay, bet. Man, Jay, bro, I just want to say I appreciate you, coming on my platform. It's an honor. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, last year I started coming to your games with my family, Mimi, you know what I mean? So I'm a fan of your game. So I'm just wishing all the best to you, bro. Good luck the rest of the season. I'm trying to make some games while I can, but keep doing your thing, bro. All love for you.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank you, for real.
All right, brother. I'll holler at you. Be smooth.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all. That was episode, I think, 125. Jehvion Starwood. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow, like, on Google, Apple, Spotify, all that good stuff, YouTube. We everywhere, so appreciate everybody that's been supporting me from the beginning. And much love to everybody. See y'all.